message begins right now. Now. What a start into 2018. If anyone expected things to settle down, sorry to disappoint you, but that is not the case. Since the beginning of the year we have entered the second phase of inner and collective balancing. Look who's back, the divine masculine energy. The past years, when we went through our awakening process, we were in an energetic environment of the divine feminine, swimming in her sea of endless possibilities, wrapped into her rather gentle and slow waves of compassion, being nurtured, given time to go through our process at our own pace. The divine feminine tolerates free will, gives us the time to really find out what our essence is, and what is not authentic about us. The feminine energy is the patient and nurturing energy, moving slowly without any focus or direction. Although it was painful, it was intense, and many times we thought, I can't do this, I just want to get out of here. We moved forward in our own speed, being caught and held in this sacred womb of the universe. As many of you can see and feel now, these times are over. The divine masculine energy is joining the dance and is really ramping up now. This energy is fast-moving, direct, sharp like a knife, and shows us merciless where we are still not in alignment. In a positive sense, of course, but we have to get used to this, and learn to integrate this energy to be able to surf these waves. The ego will be overruled. Have you had an accident lately or a feeling as if the whole universe was pulling out all the stops to push you into a direction where you did not want to go to or look at? Were your biggest fears triggered like never before? For example, losing people dear to you, losing money, losing your job? The divine masculine does not tolerate free will. It does not tolerate blame or judgment for your situation. It asks us to own our creation, individually as well as collectively. It brings in the divine will, and the moment you go against your essence, it will hurt. This energy drives us into surrender to the divine. The time of separation, lack and free will is over. We are returning to collective consciousness, unconditional love and abundance. Anything and anyone on this planet that tries to go against this, will have a very unpleasant time. The divine masculine destroys what does not match the new frequencies. It creates chaos to make space for the new. More than ever, we need to go within, checking deeply with ourselves and feel what we truly want and need. Pay attention to our body and the synchronicities and how perfectly they guide us. It seems paradox, and yet that is the key. Slowing down, listening carefully, while everything speeds up. Trying versus allowing, believe versus faith, mistrust versus trust. Trying and having rigid beliefs is an effect of free will, manifesting as the need of control. We are holding on to old concepts and beliefs that we had been ingrained with for such a long time, which kept us in dependency and fear, and that will be no more. This energy now is truly forcing us back into our essence. The ego will be overruled, whether we like it or not, until we surrender, accepting what is, accepting our fears, seeing them, allowing them to be there, and yet having the deep faith that it is perfect, and that these layers need to be stripped away to fully anchor in the new fifth-dimensional frequencies and experience heaven on earth. The moment we are fully aligned and step into our true power of authenticity, the most amazing magic happens and everything falls into place. The moment we are fully aligned and step into our true power of authenticity, the most amazing magic happens and everything falls into place. This energy comes exactly at the time when we are getting ready to fully step into creation. This energy has different effects for the different ascension waves and is depending on your personal energetic mix and setup. I wrote about the energetic makeup in the last blog on Twin Flames, which is just as true for anyone. Faith moves mountains, so depending on where you are at in your personal process, you might experience this sacred marriage of the divine feminine and the divine masculine as intense triggers, intense mental, physical and emotional pain, as it flushes out what no longer serves and keeps us from our inner balance. Many will also experience this as intense sexual kundalini rushes as the own energetic system is shifting and coming online on a higher frequency. You might experience this sacred marriage of the divine feminine and the divine masculine as intense triggers, intense mental, physical and emotional pain, as it flushes out what no longer serves. In German, there is a saying, Glauben versetzt Berge. You can translate this in two ways: belief moves mountains, or faith moves mountains. How beautiful to see how you can see this from two perspectives, and that the English language offers the understanding of the difference, seeing it from fear, or from love. Are you ready to let go of beliefs that are tied to certain rules, rituals and expectations, and step into the pure openness and wideness of trust in the perfection of it all, without having any idea how this will play out? Are you ready to let go of control and commit to your essence instead? Are you ready to trust your own intuition, instead of blindly following the teachings and messages of others? Are you able to have and keep the faith? The more our DNA shifts, the more we come back into our true power, the more we learn about frequencies, sacred geometry, sound, free energy, the more we realize the true meaning of this saying. Faith indeed literally can move mountains, and yet, our full creative power will only be unlocked when we are able to remain in a state of deep trust, faith and allowing things to unfold. The slightest attempt to control something will keep the door locked, so acknowledge the power that lies within us. Appreciate the sharpness of the divine masculine to cut through everything that still keeps us tied into the old paradigm. We are getting ready to fly. I am beyond excited to take off into this adventure together with you, creating a new world, a playful, loving, light one, exploring jointly how the new energies work. There is no more rulebooks, no Bibles, no instruction manual. We are all new to this and are all part of this big learning organism called humanity, which is about to find back into wholeness, unity and oneness, and each and every single one of us has an important part in this transformation. Godspeed. The texts I share are always based on my intuition, downloads, and/or on experiences of clients and my own. I do not claim what I share to be the ultimate truth. I encourage you to only take what resonates to find your own truth and wisdom, as this is universal wisdom. I do not claim any copyright. Please feel free to share this content as long as you keep its message complete so that the meaning does not get twisted. Thank you. With lots of love, Vera and Borg. On to the message. Much love to all of you soul sisters, brothers. Watch DNA previous videos for better understanding. New subscribers will be updated with the latest articles and informations. We hope this channel has helped you discover where to start on your actual spiritual path. It's a good karma to put a like, comment, subscribe and share with your beloved ones. Leave your suggestion in the field below. All the love to you, beautiful souls.